Howdy folks, welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've got a gift request from funRonni. Now, I don't know if this is going to be fun or not, and it might be, but Ronnie, thank you for this gift and request. Brandi Carlile's song, The List. Anytime a guy sees a female with a song or any topic called The List, it scares us. So, I don't know if I'm going to be scared by The List. It's just like, 99 bad things about guys. I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm going to read. I'm just having fun with this. But Ronnie said this. A song I can personally relate to. Brandi Carlile guided Tanya Tucker's musical comeback, producing her Grammy-winning album and co-writing songs and singing background vocals. And no, this isn't straying far from Loretta, as Tanya and Loretta were great friends and went way back. Loretta helped Tanya when possible. Listen carefully, you can hear Brandi and Tanya laughing at the end of the song. I hope you enjoy the song as much as I do. Written and sung by Brandi and Tanya. So there you have it. And Ronnie is Loretta Lynn's worldwide #1 fan. If you followed the channel for less than a month, you would know that already. Thanks to the documentary, the 6-part documentary that Ronnie made a gift to the channel for me to do. In any case, Brandi Carlile. And Brandi was part of Loretta's memorial service. So, yes, you were correct, Ronnie. Here we go. The List. I hope I'm not on it. I kind of hope I am. Reminds me of Maren Morris.
Well, I wish time had a throttle. I wish years had changed your mind. I'm peeling labels off the bottle till that clear green glass can finally get its chance to shine. But I ain't gonna make excuses. I've since lost all track of my demons and their muses. So if you're still keeping score, then you can keep your heart attack. Oh, make me a list. Do what you gotta do. You heard stories about my past, and they're probably true. Hey, make me a list. Oh, that'll be fine. If you wanna sling mud in my face, tell you what, you can get to the back of the line. I don't live in the past, it ain't gonna last, and the years ain't always been kind. But that list of things you don't like about me is gonna be shorter than mine.
Oh, I like that a lot. She's a very reflective type song. I love that. Yeah. I remember hearing this decades ago. It was a philosopher, and I forget who it was, but I heard this actually, it might have been a philosophy class when I was at Rutgers, but he said, when somebody points out a flaw of yours or a fault of yours, just simply look at them and say, you clearly don't know me very well. Because if you did, you'd not only point out that fault, but all my other ones as well. And I love that. It's like we have faults. We shouldn't like revel in them. We should try to work on them. But I love, so far, we're only a minute and a half in, and I love this perspective. It's like, look, I'm not perfect. I've been trying, but whatever list you have about me, it's way shorter than mine. I absolutely love that.
Well, I don't mind keeping pictures. I don't wear those shoes no more. And the sweet old winds of change took a while to call my name. But now and then those sleeping dogs come howling at my door. Oh, make me a list.
I love
Do
that.
what you gotta do. You heard stories about my past, and they're probably true. I'll make me a list. Hey, that'll be fine.
Reminds me of Ray
If
Wiley
you wanna
Hubbard.
sling mud in my face, tell you what, you can get to the back of the line. I don't live in the past, it ain't gonna last, and the years ain't always been kind. But that list of things you don't like about me is gonna be shorter than mine.
Man, do I love that. Wonder who wrote that line. I'm gonna guess Brandi.
And I've since lost all track of my demons and their muses.
And their muses is
So if
brilliant.
you're still keeping score, then you can keep your heart attack. Hell, make me a list. Do what you gotta do. Y'all heard stories about my past, and they're probably true. Or make me a list. Oh, that'll be fine. If you wanna sling mud in my face, tell you what, you can get to the back of the line. I don't live in the past, it ain't gonna last, and the years ain't always been kind. But that list of things you don't like about me is bound to be shorter than mine. Hey, that list of things you don't like about me has gotta be shorter than mine.
You know what they cut off is they probably looked at each other and were like, oh shit. They put something like that. I didn't pick up in the first time she mentioned heart attack. That wasn't the one she said you could keep your heart attack. And I was thinking at first, she was like, oh man, she's really trashing this person. You know, go ahead. You had a heart attack. You keep your heart attack then, right? That's not the second time through. I figured out what was being said. Your attack on my heart, you can keep it. I never even put those concepts together. Heart attack, you always think of the physical part, as opposed to you attacking me and hitting me in my heart. You can keep it, because your list is shorter than mine. I see my stuff. And that is a very good perspective. You know, when we're younger, we tend to be very defensive. We don't have our footing in the world. We're not real comfortable with our place in it. I don't think we ever fully get comfortable with it because we're going to die one day. And that does play a part in whether we're comfortable in this world or not. We live in social contexts. People have divergent views, preferences, all these things. So we don't fit perfectly, and nobody does. It's one of those things. But when you come face to face and you accept your flaws, your mistakes, and stop trying to defend them, stop trying to prove that you're right about stuff, life is so much more enjoyable. People like being around you more because you're less obnoxious. You know, when you think you're all of that, or you don't make mistakes, or you're instinctively defensive, it's just you're harder to be around. When you finally accept, when you can laugh at yourself, even like, or say something like she said, like the list you got on my crap is way shorter than mine. Like I'm not proud of it. In fact, I'm working on it. If that's your attitude, then you're going to be a lot more fun to be around because you can make fun of yourself. You can laugh. Other people will make fun of me. I'm like, oh yeah, oh you saw that too, or they'll laugh. They'll talk about my buddies and I will get together. Of course, when we get together, it's just a lot of fun. It's a laugh fest. But when we laugh about things of the past, you know, instead of laughing at stuff someone else did, which we do that too. When you point out stuff, when you can just as readily point at stupid stuff you did in the past and sort of laugh about it and be like, oh my God, I so missed the boat on that. I'm even embarrassed 40 years later at what I did or said back then. And like, you just laugh about it. Take that personal inventory and just acknowledge it's life. And that is one of the advantages of getting older is that you just become more comfortable, not so much with who you are, but you do get that to a point, but you have a perspective of life. There's less to fight for. What am I fighting for? To win other people's approval? No. I mean, we should always sort of try to fit within a social context. We should care how we look and present ourselves, how we talk, what we say, how we make others feel. But to deny who we were and are, also, that's a crime against ourselves. So when we find a way to make peace with all of that, and generally that comes with years of experience, either that or just deep thought, and like, all right, I'm gonna try to get along with folks, and part of that is acknowledging my own flaws and trying to work on them. So anyhow, that was a lot of fun, Ronnie. Ha 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 ha. Second time I've said that without meaning to say it. I love Tanya's voice, just that rasp that she's got. Just yeah, I mean, whether she ever smoked or not, I can't tell, but this yeah, it's sort of like you could picture it and with Brandi on it, and I loved their laughter in the end too, as you pointed out. So I'm gonna rate my experience with this song, which includes its content, context, the whole 9 yards. And what popped into my head is a 9.4. And what popped into my head in particular was the strength of that line. Like, if you're keeping a list, it's going to be way shorter than mine. If you're keeping a list of my shit, it's going to be way shorter than mine. Yeah. It's like Taylor Swift had a song 10, 15 years ago, whatever. It's like, I think it's the song Mean. And it's like, you point out my flaws as if I don't already see them. And it's like, yeah, there you go. I mean, if you're fair-minded to an extent, you're going to see your own things. So, anyway, Ronnie, thank you again, my dear. That was fun. I love being able to assess things like this. It's right up my alley. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.